What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Not really talking about photography or cameras right now. We're going to be talking about my Google Pixel 7 Pro and what apps do I kind of have on it. I mean, what do I have on my Google Pixel 7 Pro? I love this phone. I love this phone more than any phone I've ever owned. This is literally my favorite phone right now of 2022, December 2022. This is my favorite phone. And let's just talk about what apps I have on here. Okay, so to start off looking at the phone, I have this is basically all the apps I have. I usually love having one main screen and the rest of the screen would be for widgets and maybe just personal stuff. So for example, this right here, as you guys see, is my main screen. I'm mainly on this screen. I never really go on any other screen unless I need something else. So on the right side, I have my important stuff, my business, and of course my banks. And then I have my to-do list, just right there, cycling and files, you know. And then the one over would be the calendar. This right here is just gives me a good look of my whole entire month. All right, so back to the main page is the one we're really concerned about. This is my main page, my wallpaper that I have my road bike on. I love that bike and I just wanted to have on my wallpaper. Okay, Playbook. Playbook is Google's version of books for Apple. So you go in here and you kind of look at where all your books are, your book, your shelves, your series, things like that, your wish list, and you can shop. Okay, this is my wish list right now, the Atomic Habit. I want it for digital and so I can read it on my phone, and also the Psychology of Money. I want these two books, so they're on my wish list. I'll get them one day. And then I have photos. Right next to that would be my Fujifilm camera. This is my app that I transfer all my Fujifilm cameras that I've taken onto my phone instead of putting it onto the computer. Instead of inserting the SD card into my computer, this is what I have. All right, so Insta360 is for my 360 camera. I haven't used it as much as I thought I would, so it's just sitting there. I wish I had more use to it, but I haven't, so it's just there. And then we have Lightroom. Come on, everybody has Lightroom, and if you don't, you should get it, especially if you're a photographer. Lightroom is just so perfect. You upload your picture on there, and then you can edit on there or on your computer, and it's the same thing, so it works so well. And then I have Light Meter for my film photography. Sometimes I take out my film camera, my Bronica, and I pretty much use this as my light meter. And then I have Sony imaging app. So much imaging is because I also have a Sony a7C, so if I ever wanted to transfer photos from there onto my phone, I can do that. And then we have GoPro Quick and Hue. GoPro is because I do use a GoPro to vlog. If you guys seen my last video or a few videos ago, I did talk about that. And then Hue because, you know, all the lights and functions. Actually, I should move that straight to home. I'll explain that in a minute. And then I have my Fitness Pal. This is honestly how I lost a lot of my weight, and I use this to calorie count, and it's so awesome. It's such a good app. I did get the premium version where I can just scan the food, the packaging, and then it'll tell me all the calories that's in it. So for this, I just use the scan button and pretty much it scans anything that's there and it'll tell me, oh, that's how much calories it has. It's easier than inputting every single thing individually. That takes a while. And I also have my Garmin watch, which syncs up to this app, and it shows me how much calories I burned and how much steps I've taken. It's perfect. I love my Fitness Pal app. It's a really good app. And it probably should be in the health app. And the reason it's not in the health app is because I use that my Fitness Pal literally all the time, and anything that I use all the time, I take it out of the folder and I put it on its own spot. That being said, Playbooks should be inside something else. I'm gonna leave that inside movies. I will explain that as well. Okay, health. This is pretty much for my cycling, okay? Garmin Connect is like, it's great for working out and working with Garmin watches and Garmin computer on my bike. And then recovery is my workout in the morning, so if I wanna do any recovery on there, it's all there. I'm gonna move Strava over too now that I think about it. And then SRAM Access is another cycling app. So my bike has e-taps kind of like its own computer system, and you hit on the app and it connects to your shifter so you can have perfect shifting or adjust things like that. And then Strava, it's a great fitness app. Strava is very nice to have. Okay, and then I have Keep Notes. It's kind of like Apple Notes, right? But Google. Keep is actually better than I thought it would be. It's not the best, but it's better than what I thought. My Subaru app is basically an app that controls my car, my Subaru. To be honest, I can turn on the car, I can unlock the doors pretty much straight from my phone. And if I want to warm up the car in like cold weather like this, I can do that. And then when I get in the car, it's perfectly warm. I love that app. I use this pretty much all the time as well. Now we are in social. Okay, social is like my social media app. It is my social media app. Twitter, of course. I use Twitter a lot. I tweet a lot of things, sometimes just things on the top of my mind, sometimes things I'm thinking about or thoughts that I have or even tips that I have. And I post my YouTube videos on there too. So if you guys haven't followed me, make sure you hit that follow button. It's Andy Tran 17. V instead of the A for Tran. Give me a follow if you guys want, or chat me on there. And then Instagram, of course, I have Instagram app. Here's my cycling page, and then here's my photography page, Andy Tran Photos. I post all my photos on here before I even post them on YouTube. And then my reels on here as well. And I pretty much make updates on cameras and just the pictures I've taken, the places I go. They are all on Andy Tran Photos. So give that a follow too if you guys haven't already. And of course, I have Facebook. Yeah, I still have Facebook. And then Messenger. Those two are mainly to use for marketplace. I sell a lot of things, and that's pretty much what I use Facebook now for nowadays. And then Spotify music. I know it's not super sociable, but it's on there, and I use it a lot to listen to music because it's better than anything else. Spotify is dope. And then I use Signal, Line, and Discord for chatting. And then I got TikTok. My TikTok is Andy Full Frame. If you guys haven't followed there, make sure you hit that follow button, because if you guys use TikTok over Instagram, I do post on here as well. If you guys use Instagram more than TikTok, you guys can follow the other one. But both of them are pretty good. So if you want to follow, these are it. And check me out on there. I do post them a lot. On another page, I have Vero. I was going to try this out, but I don't know. I just wasn't as into it as I thought I'd be. So maybe I'll just leave it there for now. Maybe I'll post some pictures, but for now, it's just there. It's just in there. Anyways, we got Pinterest. I use Pinterest a lot because I am a barber, if you guys don't already know, and I use a lot of like hair to kind of like look at pictures of hair and to be like, okay, I got a new idea. Someone comes in and asks for a haircut and seeing what it looks good on them. I have a whole storage of haircuts in my head, so I can just throw one out and hopefully they'll like it. And then we got shopping. Okay, eBay, Amazon, OfferUp, those are basic. These are my shopping app and that I use pretty much all the time. Well, I used to use all the time. Right now, I'm not buying anything no more. I'm not falling for all these purchases for like Christmas and stuff. I'm not buying nothing. So this app has been rarely used, but it's pretty much anything that I can buy stuff. All right, so we're into movies. These are my subscriptions, and honestly, every time I open this, I'm like, man, I have way too many subscriptions. Disney Plus, Prime Video, HBO, Netflix, Hulu, Audible, VRV, Google TV, and then Zedge. Then we got chess. I play a little bit of chess when I'm bored. That's like my only game. And Playbook, right? We just talked about Playbook. I might actually move that right back. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. Okay, so going back to movies and why like chess is in there. If you notice, I haven't had any single games on my phone. That's because I don't really play games on my phone. And to make a whole folder for that, I just feel like it's such a waste. So I leave that right in movies because it's kind of like entertainment. And I don't put it entertainment because it's just easier for me to remember. And then home. I put home because it's all Google stuff. Google Home, Google Drive, Google Map, Google Translate, Google TV, Nest, Slide, and Genie. You know, just things that you can control at home, which makes it really nice. Then we got Gmail and Google Photos. Google Photos was a little bit hard to get used to in the beginning, but then once I got it down, it makes a lot of sense. And it's cool because anything you can save into like your album on Google Photos, you can upload it to Instagram just straight from Google Photos, which is pretty nice. I didn't know that before. And there's a lot of things that I'm learning as I go, so that's pretty awesome. And then of course the biggest two thing, YouTube and YouTube Studio. YouTube is YouTube. The things you guys are watching right now, which everybody should have on their phone. If you're a content creator, you should definitely download YouTube Studio. It shows you basically everything on YouTube of your profile. So like you can answer comments, you can check your videos, you can check the analytics. It's pretty awesome. It's a really good app. So that's pretty much it on this page. And of course, like I said, my to-do list is on this, and then my calendar's here. And then that's pretty much it, you guys. Like I said, I have it all on one page. All of it on this main page, and everything I need, I just go straight to the main page and I just work from there. And it's been working out really, really well. Are you guys the one page cover type of person, or do you have a bunch of folders or a bunch of apps all over the place in different pages? Let me know in the comment below, because I'm really curious if there's another way to do this. I love the one page so far, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way. But I wanna see what you guys are working with. If you guys like this video so far, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe too if you guys haven't already. Other than that, you guys, let's talk down in the comment below. So go ahead and leave something, and you know I'll reply to you. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.